Hello, everyone. Mr. Lipchick here, and our topic for discussion today is the influence of trait theories on personality development. An early trait theorist was Gordon Allport, who suggested that personality is best understood as a combination of traits. A trait is defined as a stable manner of behaving in a very consistent way. For example, a person who is always cleaned, organized, and detailed. That would be considered an enduring trait. According to Allport, traits are consistent and display themselves in a variety of settings throughout a person's life. He believed that we each have a variety of traits classified as central traits and secondary traits. Central traits dominate an individual's personality, such as being passive or aggressive. Secondary traits express a person's personal preferences for things like food and music. Allport believed that each person has 5 to 10 central traits that are consistent and characteristic of our behaviors across all situations. Hans Eysenck. Trait theorist Eysenck used factors of analysis to identify patterns of traits. Factor analysis is defined as a statistical method used to identify relationships and associations among variables. Eysenck believed that personalities could be described along 3 primary dimensions. 1. Neuroticism, that is, emotional stability. 2. Extroversion, degree of sociability or sociality. And psychoticism, that is the degree to which a person's reality is distorted. Eysenck was able to predict behavior in a variety of situations by evaluating people among his 3 major dimensions. Eysenck used a self-reporting method for establishing the traits that he worked with. Raymond Cattell. Trait theorist Raymond Cattell established his list of traits from a variety of sources, avoiding the criticisms of Eysenck's self-reporting method. Cattell believed that there are 16 factors of personality, all on a bipolar scale. For example, reserved versus outgoing. Cattell's model has been criticized for being overly simplistic. His traits have been described as too rigid and not relevant to all people. Cattell's contribution was that he drew attention to the variability introduced factors such as the type of situation, role being played, and faking. The 5 basic factors. Current research has established a core set of factors, which are known as the Big 5, or an acronym OCEAN. Openness to experience versus resistance to new experience, imaginative versus independent versus dependent, and preferring routine. Conscientiousness versus impulsiveness, organized and disciplined versus careless and impulsive. Extroversion versus introversion, sociable and affectionate versus shy and reserved. Agreeableness versus antagonism, cooperative and helpful versus uncooperative and hostile. And neuroticism, secure and self-satisfied versus anxious and self-pitying. That concludes our discussion of trait theories. Thank you for attending, and I look forward to seeing you in the live lesson. Have a great day. Bye-bye.